the Great British Roast. To be more precise, a lovely bit of topside, corner cut of topside, tied, ready for roasting, whatever size you want. Thing is, how do we get this beautiful cylindrical piece of meat? Let me show you. Okay then, so a beef roast, or a roasting joint as it's known here in the UK, or topside, I think you call it the top round in the US. This is a whole topside, beautiful cut of meat from the inner thigh. Now we cut this into 3 subprimals, and I'm going to show you how we prepare this for roasting. So we tie it so it's all a uniform shape. So we look at our top side then. This end here is the cream. This is called the corner cut. There's only 2 of these this size on each cow, and the beauty of that is it's one solid muscle. It's got no seams in, no vessels, no nothing. That is a prime piece of roasting. Next we move along and we cut there, and that gives us what is known as the middle top side. You can have a look. As you can see here, a natural seam, and going in there's a natural seam, and you can see there's a blood, a vein, a vessel here. So we'll get that out. Real simple. Just strip it back, and that will come out. It's the last thing you want to be chewing on in your big Sunday roast. So just taking off anything we don't need, and again, nice shape, ready for rolling. The third one, many names, third cut, also the least glamorous salvage cut. Now obviously this has got seams in. There's nothing wrong with this. It's a beautiful cut of meat. It's just, as you can see, compared to the others, there's a seam there, there's a seam there, there's this flap here. Now some people leave this on, some people take it off. It all depends on the size really. I am actually going to take that off. There's a natural seam there that will go to stewing. So there's a continuation of that vein there, so we'll get that out, and then just a little bit of this silver skin, not too fussy here. So you can see the difference between that lovely corner cut to that third cut. But again, like I said, no big deal. We will fettle it just like that. Wonderful. So we cover our roasting joints with cod fat. This is the natural fat of the animal from the cow, so absolutely perfect. Now we need to cut this and shape it to fit our roasting joints. So just cut it into slices. This is an art in itself, beating out this cod fat. It's a very, very traditional way of doing it, but you can see lovely creamy white fat, and we're not adding fat here, we're not off another animal. This is natural beef fat, and as you can see, this won't take a lot of working. We just flatten it out a little bit. We don't want too thick a covering, and then we kind of get artistic. Look at that. It's like it's come off a machine, like a robot. Then what we do, we tie it onto our top side like that. But what I like to do is get all mine prepared beforehand, and then tie them. So join them. This is what I like now. So you've got a nice piece. And then you get something like that middle cut, just like that. That fits on there like a glove. It's just perfect. To the corner cut then, this beautiful special cut. Got quite a covering of fat already, so I kind of use that as a natural covering, and then just put the fat over like that, and then we begin the tie-in process. Get lovely, lovely roasts. Absolute pleasure to work with meat this good. So we just work our way along. I always start in the middle, put one either side. It's all about the spacing, and it comes with time and experience. But I'll just show you this one, then I'll show you all the others all together at the end. So this makes it all nice and compact for roasting. We just work our way along. It's a bit tricky with the camera in the way. I'll get one more on that end. Don't want to over egg the pudding because you can kind of ruin the shape by trying to put too many on, but that's just me being pedantic. One on the end. And then we square it off, just a little shave, and that gives us one perfect rolled top side. See, that will do my head in. That's me trying to do it with the camera there. So we'll undo that. Like the old boys say, the job's worth doing. Do it properly. That's better. So yeah, top side number one, the corner cut, and I will show you the others when they're done. So there we have it then, one top side primal cut into its three sub primals, corner cut, middle salvage, or the inside round in Australia, top round in America. That's it, all prepared, ready for the customer, and then they could come in and have whatever size they want. And tying it just makes a lovely uniform shape so it roasts evenly. And there you have it. Classic British butchery, how to prepare topside for roasting. Cheers. Beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. Almost professional.